Hello, everybody. It's CJ Miller. Uh, I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, outside. It's almost dinner time for me. Uh, we're across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. Do come check us out. I'm noticing this is kind of cool. My downstairs neighbors, they put in some flashing LED lights. I have LED lights. Mine don't flash. I'll probably do some, obviously around Christmas. You know. uh, with the Christmas tree lights and stuff like that. I don't think on a regular basis I'd be in the room where I watch TV or whatever. I don't think I'd want the lights changing. I'm not sure. I think I might have just swallowed a bug, a mosquito or something. I don't know, or whatever. I felt like it. I don't know. Maybe not. If I did, you probably would have seen it on the video. How funny is that? But I am about to eat. Let me show you. I thought I'd give the. I thought I'd give the air fryer a rest tonight. So, uh, what I did was I took a couple of ribeye beef cuts of ribeye, uh, marinated them in a lighter marinade for probably for about 2 hours. Kept them in a cool marinade. Took them out, put them in a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Although it was a non-stick pan anyway, but with this I want to do just a little bit of coating. Uh, and then put in a couple of green herbs, a little bit of just not too much. You didn't need that much on, but the main thing was to take like probably about 2 tablespoons of butter, give or take. Maybe in this case, probably about 3 tablespoons of butter because I just kind of like eyeball stuff of actual butter and put it in the skillet, cover it up, and then roll the beef around in it. A little bit of garlic. I didn't do any onion, just some granulated garlic, and then as that was going on, I had the penne pasta and becoming just under al dente in a pot next to it on the stovetop. And then as soon as I got just under al dente, I went ahead and took it out of the water, strained it, took it out of the water, and put it in a bowl. Uh, because when something gets under al dente, if you take it off, then it will continue to rise to al dente, especially if you do what I'm going to do, which is to take the beef out of that skillet and put it into the pasta, the strained pasta, and toss it around. And then to the juices of the butter and what's run off from the steak, what I've actually done is I'll take a little bit of cream, the last of the heavy cream I had, which was probably about just over maybe a third of a cup, and put in the butter and kind of whisk it together, stir it together, whatever. I used a safe spatula, and then it was fine, but it wasn't coming together just in the way that I wanted to. And here's a little trick on this: anytime you're doing a cream sauce and it's not coming together the way that you want it to, your secret. Uh, and I think I've said this before. I don't know. It's a never fail. It will not fail. It will not break. It will. This will take a cream sauce that's breaking, and it will put it. It will pull it back together. Um, Adding bits of cream cheese until you find the consistency that works to whatever. Now it will change from a butter sauce to an Alfredo sauce. Your butter sauce, the only thing you really can do with the butter sauce, if you want a butter sauce, is before you put the butter onto you really just couldn't use a. You would be safer using a margarine than a butter and an oil if you're really concerned about a butter sauce breaking. Otherwise, you're going to be skimming, and what you would have to do is you'd have to worry about taking the butter And then you would need to do is you would need to skim it or clarify it, especially after you have used a little bit of vegetable oil and then you have some meat fats running off from the steak. I mean, you're gonna have a butter sauce that wants to break, and the only way to get the only thing to do is to take the steak out. You could wait to the very last minute to add your butter, but it would just be like putting butter on the topping of a steak. It wouldn't have gotten into the meat, uh, into the bites as much as this does. So this is a good chunky medallion kind of thing. It's a good cut. It's a good cut. Uh, anyway, so but what you do is for me is I added the probably about 4 ounces, meh, eyeballing again of cream cheese uh, to the butter sauce and whisked it, got it to just under a simmer, and then that kind of pulls your sauce all the way back together. Now I knew I was going to top this uh, with an Asiago cheese, uh, which is very much like a Parmesan cheese, except it's got a softer texture, almost an exact same flavor to me. Maybe slightly milkier version of a Parmesan cheese, but a very rich flavor. In some cases, even richer than some Parmesan cheeses. And it's worth the price of admission. So anyway, and then yeah, so I shred that, and so right here, and then so you do that, and then you do want to let it rest. Um, if you let a sauce like that rest, especially a cream sauce, if it's thin, if you let it rest for a few minutes, it will thicken. And let me taste this for you. Mm. It tastes better than the bug I thought that I ate. I don't know if I actually ate the bug or if I just got like a hiccup in my throat. I'll watch the video. We'll find out together. Mm. Even for a cut of beef that got well done, that is a um, very delicious, very tender. I can taste the butter. Uh, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely a butter sauce. I thought maybe uh, the cream sauce that I did was going to take away from the butter flavor, especially if it got all super coated. Um, and I was reconciled to and having a wonderful uh, fettuccine type meal, um, or even a almost even a stroganoff if there was a little bit of a twist to it or something. 'Cause if you used a sour cream instead of a cream cheese, or even a creme fraiche, if you use a sour cream, uh, then you actually get a something close to a beef stroganoff, and then you could throw in whatever you want, your mushroom caps or whatever. But yeah, but to my surprise, the butter, the butter that this steak was cooked in has perforated all throughout. Mm. Oh my God. I tell you, it's so delicious. I want to just drool. Let me go ahead and say, hey, everybody, uh, I love you. Love and light. Peace. Good night. Did I uh, did I sing the dinner song? It's close to midnight. Someone's eating dinner in the dark. my my thing. Okay. Seriously, I love you. Love and light. Peace. Good night. Bye.